So I don't even know where to start with this. Like, you guys have travel plans, business plans, plans for conversation. All right. So
we got shit to do this session, baby.
First things first. Now that you guys have paid to keep the Sunspot up and running, or as you've renamed it, the Sunspot. It is now the 20th of Eliant, I believe. No. The morning of.
It just turned over to morning.
Oh no! Wait, can people hear us? Yeah, they can hear us. Okay. They were just saying sound. I was like, as in you don't have it?
No, they're excited about it.
Yeah.
Voices. Interaction.
Woo! All right. So what is the plan to leave the Sunspot? Do you want to have the Sunspot still be closed?
No, I had a couple of thoughts on that.
All right.
Both out of character and in character. Justin made a very good point, which is that we should go get the mummy to do it, which is hysterical. And that is what I personally believe out of character we should go do.
It would be good for like a passive income, I guess.
Yeah. So
I also just think it's a fun thing for us to do, and like we have a little like place that we can go retire to at the end of all this.
Yeah, but also I feel stupid that we left him and now we're gonna go back and get him again. Maybe.
Okay, so here's my follow-up thought. As this conversation continues and you guys kind of come to a little agreement of, oh, we should have brought it back. Matthew, thank you for the $50.
Thanks, Matthew.
I had to ask, or at least say, while this conversation is kind of going around, the thought of the mummy, like I'm imagining almost like a cartoon caricature taking people's money. You guys all kind of realize that the mummy itself, while it doesn't scare you, might scare the Dale folk and the citizens of Lonleywood. So does does the topic of conversation shift to how to disguise him? And
so it's either that or Aster would also throw Ronaldo's name into the ring.
Oh my god, we're not leaving Ronaldo
No.
here.
Oh no.
He's got to stay with us.
Okay, well,
Does Ronaldo hear Cerelia say that?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Very important question.
Ronaldo can't leave.
You can't. You're so kind. Well, I will say, on my behalf, I don't mind actually managing. I've actually had a fair amount of work in an inn as a entertainment, but surely guiding people to rooms and cooking up a crock-pot meal couldn't be too hard. He's not eager, but also staying out of danger doesn't cross off his list of things he wouldn't like to do. He does enjoy hearing that his presence is desired, but also considering how many life-threatening situations you've been in, it's also like not his first, he's not leaping to come with you guys if the option to stay at a comfy inn and be paid for his work remains. I could even host it for just a few days until maybe you could seek out an innkeeper, someone with admirable experience who could take my place.
Yeah, I'm
leave Ronaldo.
Yeah, I'm up for this.
Tyrael also raises his hand in like an eye motion. Tyrael votes for whatever Garrosh votes for.
Oh man, I get 2 votes?
I was gonna say, so every time there's a group vote, there is like a double vote. I don't know if anyone would have the balls to tell Tyrael his vote doesn't matter.
I would never.
No, I think people would just pretend.
Yeah, I think the dogs should get a vote. I think dogs should vote.
Yeah, I think my name's Cerelia Aeon. I think dogs should vote.
This is the Disney Channel. Anyway.
Yeah. Bam, 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 bam.
Please don't sue us.
Yeah, it's a little Cerelia doing it.
Oh God, I had a thought in my head, but it's been so long since we last played that I don't know if it's an actual real remembering or if I'm just making it up.
You're gaslighting yourself?
Yeah, I might be. I'm so fucking tired.
I'm so curious now.
So the lady that I have to go speak to, she wasn't too enthusiastic about working at that tavern. right?
Yeah.
I think she wasn't enthusiastic about you.
That's also true.
Damn, how?
She was not.
No, that's fair.
I think
I'm
we
just-
should have Kataros go talk to her.
I'm just thinking about it.
In an attempt to
Charm.
get her to run your inn.
I don't know. Aster just says, I don't know. Kataros just always seemed like he has such a good way with words.
Yeah, shush. I just need. She's got something I need. I'm trying to think of how I can convince her to give it to me.
I'm telling you, I think you should ask Kataros. He has a way with words.
What is Cerelia's intimidation?
I do have a +2 in intimidation.
Negative.
Smack on the metal or the magnet eyebrows.
But I think I would feel bad if I just didn't.
Mr.
You know,
Potato Head
technically,
style.
she doesn't have eyebrows, so that could actually work. Yeah, Mr. Potato Head.
Angry.
Yeah.
Does
Now,
her face look like a
Like,
whiteboard?
look here, kid. Funk. Ronaldo asks, is she just like asking for suggestions, or does she seem lost in thought?
Yeah. She wasn't very willing to speak to me. She lied right to my face.
People tend to do that in the Icewind Dale. Folks are rather reserved. And unless you have the coin or the means to open someone's lips, it's rather hard. How much do you have? And he asks, kind of like gesturing to a coin purse.
141 gold.
Ooh. Well, depending on how deep her pockets go, you could always try bribing her. Or
I
if
brought
you...
it up last time.
Then that means her coin purse is probably quite some larger than yours.
I just don't know why she would want it.
Well, what's special about it? It's magic, isn't it?
Well, sure, but not anyone can use it.
Perhaps offering some kind of information about magic or magic items themselves could loosen her lips.
Well, I do have 2 gray bags of tricks.
Huh. Well, a better shot than not at this point. You've got the magic items, and clearly enough to spare if you have a duplicate.
Perhaps we should ask around town about her. Maybe we could figure out some sort of weakness.
Exploit a weakness.
Ronaldo looks at Cerelia, looks at Garrosh, and then looks back at Cerelia with like a... All right. Well, now that the means of possibly getting information or the disc itself is put away, does anyone have any qualms with leaving Ronaldo here and then finding someone to replace him, or do you want to go get the mummy?
I'm gonna miss him if we leave him here, so
I've grown attached to him.
he can't leave,
He's my
actually.
emotional support, Ronaldo.
Yeah, what are we gonna do if we don't
My
have
emotional-
Ronaldo in our party?
my-
He's a Sunseeker too.
My
No,
emotional
we
support
Service
gnome.
dog vest on him.
No, we bring the mummy with us.
Yeah.
I can have all the dogs run the inn.
I mean, how
Ronaldo's
hard would it be to make something that casts speak with animals on them every 24 hours?
probably insanely if you do not have, because you have to cast it on the
Warning
person,
could
every
do
person that enters.
Oh, right. It would have to be. Yeah, you couldn't just cast it on the animal, huh?
Yeah, and the animal does not have speak with human.
No, he does. Yeah, fuck.
Cast it on everybody who walks in.
Okay. Let me read what Glyph of Warding does, because I think it could do it. This is a dumb conversation, and we should do something else.
All right. Mummy-
Ronaldo.
All right, let's take a verbal count. Who is okay with leaving Ronaldo and finding someone to hire them and run this in?
Can I propose something to you, Grant?
Let's hear it.
I think that for now we should go with Cerelia to try and see if we can help her get the disc, and potentially maybe convince the woman who's working at the other end to come work at our end for some reason.
She works at a tavern, but that's fair. It's not the craziest job jump.
Yeah, for real. And if not, then maybe if we sweeten her up some, but we can see if there's anybody else in town looking for work. I do also think that probably... God, this is truly, I think, one of the biggest discrepancies between like my in-character and my out-of-character. I think it would be so personally funny for the mummy to fucking run the end. Aster knows this is a bad idea, but Tyler wants it more than anything.
What's up, Justin?
I was gonna say we can have Ronaldo go get him when he has a spare moment anyway.
You just want to send Ronaldo out?
Just
Mose.
get the mummy and come back.
Just get the mummy, come back, and then meet us in Bryn Shander.
No, don't meet us in Bryn Shander. Just keep the mummy here with you for secret help.
Is it for help?
I've got costumes and a disguise kit. Do you think we need to just dress the mummy up?
Mummy can't get too
Make him
close
look
to
like a
the
person.
flames, or else people start to see the wax and makeup you've put on him melt.
Oh, maybe they'll just think he's really old.
You could
Right,
just
like
you could disguise him as an extremely old man.
That's true.
Does he look like Withers from Baldur's Gate?
You're
I don't remember
close.
what his description's like.
Not as sexy, I see.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. Oh God, Ronaldo has nothing at least that he could use to disguise him, unless. Oh, he doesn't. His perfume. It's about as much as he's got in that department.
That's a slight improvement.
Yeah. Just the idea of this fucking mummy running the ramshackle.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
It's just-
Everybody says this place
I
is
just love that you
haunted.
guys refuse to like close this thing until you find someone. You're like, no, the sunspot is to be open now.
Well, I mean, we need to clean this place up anyway, right?
No, we
You
did that.
you spent
I
like
made
a whole
furniture.
day cleaning it up.
What if
Yeah,
we
but
convince them that it's a person in a mummy costume, and they just believe that the makeup is really, really good?
Wait,
It's a theme or
wait, it's like a
in.
theme.
I was gonna say, people already think this place is haunted. I think
Guys.
we should lean into it.
Guys, are we opening a spirit Halloween?
I could.
You guys
Spirit
convince
Halloween that he
you guys
can sleep
convince
in.
the ingoers that the mummy is actually the old proprietor brought
God,
back
and then
to
we
life.
we would have to leave Ronaldo because he speaks with the dead as for like entertainment.
True.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean you just leave him as entertainment, not even like to run the inn.
Yeah, the mummy runs.
No, we took him back his old job that we took him from. We're like, well, hook you up your new town.
Yeah, but now it's fresh. Now he's no longer East Haven's Ronaldo Spiritfarer. He's Lonelywood's Ronaldo Spiritfarer.
It's such a step down.
Kataros like a single
Lonelywood
tear.
Not that great.
Uh,
I mean, it's called fucking Lonelywood. It doesn't seem like
Okay.
Anyways.
Okay, we're dwelling on this way too long. We need to get moving.
Alright, so let's go to the inn.
well,
Or,
what?
Not the inn, the bar. The tavern. Let's go to the tavern.
Yeah.
All
Do we
right.
all want to do that, or should we send part of the party to go get the mummy?
I will
How
let.
far away is
We
it?
will just jump it if part of the party
Okay,
goes to
let's
get the
just
mummy.
go.
If no, I'm saying if part of the party goes to get the mummy, they will arrive back by the time.
Perfect.
The
Aster will
other-
go get the mummy. He's bad at talking to people anyways.
Anyone want to go with Aster?
I'll go with
All right.
Aster Cyphus duo. We'll go with-
Ronaldo will also come along.
Okay.
All right. Kataros, Cerelia, Garrosh, and Tyrael head off for the bar.
Yes.
You are heading into the Lucky Liar, right? Yeah. You're looking for Dinah Zodal. The
I
human
forgot
woman.
that's what her name was.
I know. You forgot. That's fair.
I mean, it's been so long.
Deny or Danae? Danae? Danae.
Danae?
Danae Zodal.
It would be deny.
Deny? As in she's denying you this information? All right. So while the others take off for the mummy, it's a quick trip. You've got both dogs running. They take you as far as they can go, but the rest of the time or the early morning is spent. Cerelia, Kataros, Garrosh, you guys walk into this tavern, and there doesn't seem to be nearly as many people as normal. Of course, the barkeep is serving regular, I want to say, like breakfasts and early morning spirits to her most loyal of customers. And seeing you walk in, she just lays down nearby tavern goers' plates, wipes her hands and heads behind the bar, waiting for you to approach, but giving you like a good morning nod of acknowledgement, I guess.
Is she the only one working at the time?
Yes, in the early morning, it is simply her hanging out behind the bar.
All right.
He cracks knuckle joints.
Time to get my fucking disc.
It's like SpongeBob where you can see the bone.
I am curious, what route are you going to take for this? Are you gonna go...
Don't know.
Hops up on the bar seat.
I want disc.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
I would just greet her first, like, hello, Deny.
Hello, girl.
Cerelia.
Cerelia. Sorry.
I think I introduced myself last time.
You did. It's just... I'm not very great with names. What can I get you guys? There is little tiny, like, I want to say small portions of eggs and some meats available with very old bread. Unless you're looking for just drinks. Has Cerelia ever had coffee, by the way?
She cannot eat or drink. It just
goes...
hangs out in her.
Can she taste?
Opens up and lets it out. No.
Oh, okay.
No, she can't. She can, like, swallow things, but it just, like, doesn't go anywhere.
Are Kataros and Garrosh morning dudes? I forget.
I mean, yeah, because Garrosh is pretty disciplined.
That's fair. I was gonna say, hunting, you do kind of got to get up early.
Yeah.
But Kataros, are you... I only ask as are you guys, as she asks, or at least kind of gestures to the three of you, unsure of Cerelia's willingness to partake in the organic tradition of breakfast.
Oh, yeah, I'll get breakfast. Let's do it.
She asks if you guys would like coffee or just the regulars. Like, the omelet and some bread along with water, or would you like coffee? It's also goat milk.
Just goat milk.
I'll go for the goat milk. And
5
some
copper.
omelets.
Ooh, all right.
All right.
5 copper. 11 total.
Sure, yeah, I'll pay it.
You slap the coin on the table, or at least hand it to her if you were a gentleman. And...
No, I'll hand it to her like a normal person.
You're not so
I'm not. So Garrosh's mindset is kind of like, Cerelia's on the hunt. I cannot make things difficult for her.
You're buying something to ease her in. You're like the
the
bait.
Yes, that's exactly how. No, because remember, he's like, Cerelia wants to hunt a disc from this woman. I will make it easier.
He's the honeypot. All right, Cerelia, go in for the kill.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Is Kataros not gonna order?
I was gonna say, does Kataros want anything?
Goat milk's 5 copper. How much is the coffee?
8. And if
Just
you want,
goat milk is fine.
okay, I was gonna say, if you want goat milk in your coffee, it's gonna be a total of probably 13. But no, super stingy. She just hands him the goat milk in one of the mugs that they have available. Doesn't even ask further if he wants anything to eat, but she can tell that something's awry here because she hasn't seen you guys before, but she has heard talk of you. That's evident because she keeps kind of going over your most, I want to say, iconic of features. You all witness as she glances at Tyrael. Her eyes glaze over Kataros' horn, and she just looks at Cerelia full on. Cerelia herself being her own unique feature.
Yeah.
But she doesn't seem to want to start any conversation and just kind of eyes you until you provoke her or offer her a starter.
All right, I'll just
Just come out
and say it. Denai, I know you bought a disc recently, and I would like to know why.
She stops cleaning the glass that she's got, and it takes a few seconds, but she begins cleaning it again as if nothing had happened. Her gaze locks onto you and then quickly scatters before she turns back and goes, "Do you have proof that I bought this?" She pulls her hand out, and though you can't see a set of fingers, the other ones holding the mug make a sort of air quotes disc.
Well, what was that guy's name? That person's name?
The owner of the Iskri Harrow Hill?
Yeah, the shopkeeper.
Yeah, she was also a woman.
Listen, it's been like 2 months since we played.
You're so fine.
Misogynist is what I'm
Yeah.
Haley
I'm a
woman.
robot. I don't know gender.
Exactly.
Yeah, the shopkeeper. That's what the shopkeeper said.
She stops cleaning. Then she's peddling lies, child. Can you give me either, or do you want to try and press the issue, I was going to say, and give me intimidation or persuasion?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll just do persuasion.
Okay.
Even though Cerelia is extremely intimidating.
Yes.
I don't think she was lying.
Let's see it.
And give me 1 second.
Oh.
You know what? Let's see.
What is her bonus or persuasion?
It's just +2.
Oh, okay.
She's a performer.
You also have that +2 from Elf.
Oh, yeah,
I do.
yeah. +4 total.
Also.
Well, if you decide to use it now.
How about I do this instead?
4.
So
You guided yourself?
so I'm gonna use this feature for the very first time because I forgot that I had it. I have built for success, so I can add a +1d4 to any sort of roll for per long rest.
So you have +8 total for this?
What?
Did you roll already?
Yeah, I just rolled. It's like 11. It's
What
persuasion.
you rolled 7, right?
Yeah.
So that's 5 + 2 + 2 + 4.
What?
Because you, what?
Oh, yeah. Okay. I was like, where'd that other +2 come from? I completely forgot.
So do you want to take it to a 13 total?
Yeah, sure.
Where is she? She puts the glass down and angrily leans forward towards you. Though she can tell Kataros and Garrosh may hear her, she doesn't care as long as the other patrons don't see her. She goes, "Listen, kid, I've had it pretty good here for the last few years. I'd appreciate you didn't come stalking around everything that I peddle and bargain my way to. If you want to know, I'll tell you. But I also need some kind of information or something worth its weight. All right? I don't tell people things because they ask for them.
Then what do you want?
Magic. Magic or money.
I have both.
She fills up like a little thing of spirit, like a nice wine, and puts it in a little glass for you and throws it down to you in a, like, let's hear it. I don't think, she doesn't know you can't drink, but...
I mean, I'll hold it.
The glass is just big enough that you need to use both hands.
Thank you.
She pound it or she just hold it?
She's holding it.
All right.
For now.
What do you offer her?
That's a great question. I guess I don't need both gray bags of tricks,
maybe.
right?
Yeah, you don't need a hoard gray bag of tricks.
I'm just gonna keep picking them up.
You don't understand. I need 5 gray bags of tricks.
I need to be able to summon a random animal at will.
5
you
times.
don't understand.
And they're all usable 3 times a day. So you can already summon at
So
most
broken.
6 random animals in one go.
Yeah. I'll take out my gray bag of tricks.
You put it onto the bar, and a singular eyebrow raises. Do you want to give me insight?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Fuck. Give me a second.
It's okay.
Oh, okay, yeah. So then we'll just be okay.
Damn.
16.
16. Oh, Jesse. Jesse said hydrate, motherfuckers. Thank you.
I will.
You can tell that she's kind of giving you, like, what? That's it?
Oh
Open it.
Girl.
my god.
She looks
inside.
in
A fucking
kind of
huge elk.
in shock. She does flick the bag a little bit, and she goes, "Girl, I know what a great bag of tricks does."
And
I'm gonna need a little bit more if you really want information on this disc of yours. She kind of like flicks a little gold that has been pulled up through her sleeve between her fingers.
mm-hmm. Then what? 5 gold? 10 gold?
She
15?
she flicks her thumb up in a gesture of higher, and as she does so, she launches the gold coin into the air.
So higher than 15?
Yeah, you might be able to tell that.
Yeah, 20?
It's like bidding.
She just
Yeah.
watches you
25, 30, 35.
she watches you with the same expression as you rise in price. Do you continue to go until you see her expression change?
Well, yeah.
She gets you up to 100 gold.
Fine.
Ooh, you. How much? Is that like a sizable amount of your coin purse?
It's quite a bit, but I've also got things that I need to sell.
Yeah, true. You are kind of carrying some serious dough on you.
I am kind of carrying a large gold bracelet that's worth quite a bit of money. But she doesn't need to know that, does she?
And the bracelet, she says. No. You hand her the gold and the gray bag of tricks. And she eyes the boys that you've got with her. And she is going to make a perception check. What is some of the nicest stuff that you guys are carrying on you right now?
Oh my god.
Honestly, it's just like my longbow. I have most of my stuff liquidated. Unless she wants wolf
Most
meat
of my
rations.
stuff liquidated.
Unless she wants wolf meat rations or a book. Like,
she glances at Garrosh, and then immediately glances over at Kataros. She got a 13. She doesn't see anything as important on you, but she does take interest in Kataros for a moment. She stares at his horn, but continues on. She leans over to Cerelia. She whispers something in her ear. So quiet that not even the boys can hear it.
And then not even I can hear it.
All right. Where is he? There we go. As she whispers it into your ear, she leans back and, seeing as you guys have finished up your meals, sends you out and asks that you not return to the tavern for a little bit.
okay.
What was that about?
We gotta go to East Haven.
All right, I go to East Haven.
All right. The three
Stocks off.
of you... Yeah. Clunk, kerplunk.
Not happy.
Clunk, 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 clunk.
She's wearing heels.
Clink, 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 clink. All right. After a few hours, does anyone want to buy anything before they leave? You guys don't need any rations, right? Any arrows, any components, anything crazy?
Oh.
I have components I need, but I don't think they're available here.
That's fair.
Give me a second. I got a new spell that might need components. Oh yes, I need to find a small crystal bead, and I could either buy that, or we could just say that the trinket that the bard automatically comes with could count.
No, you can just actually buy that at the nearby store inside. The Happy Scrimshander has a fair amount of those.
Alright, yeah, I'll just buy it.
All right. It is... What is it called?
A small crystal bead.
All right. That's probably about a silver piece.
Done.
Yippee!
Except I'm not feeling very yippy right now.
Oh,
Cerelia giving out, like, the smallest coin she's got now. Trying to get rid of
So
her.
annoying.
Pretty shitty. All right. With that done, you guys finish up your shopping. Garrosh, do you want to buy anything? Do you want to buy arrows?
Actually, I probably need a bundle of arrows. That's probably what I need. How much are they? It's like... I always forget.
Why? Yeah, why are... No, I swear. Oh, crossbow, short bow. Yes. Where is... What are they called? They're just arrows, right? Oh, arrows.
Yeah.
20 pack is a gold piece. Crossbow bolts are a gold piece for 20.
I'll just get like 2 packs. I'll spend
Alright.
2 gold.
40. What, are you getting bolts or you use arrows, right?
Arrows. I use arrows. Yeah,
All right.
arrows.
So you have 40 more arrows. I imagine him leaving with like 3 quivers full of arrows.
Well, I do have a quiver, so I just leave 1 pack in the quiver and then just replace it as it needed.
Yeah.
After
No,
a fight.
I was saying
Oh.
to carry them home. It's
Oh,
probably a
yeah,
funny
yeah.
sight of you carrying all these, but leaving them on the sled might be easiest once you guys are heading out.
Yeah.
All right. Once you guys have finished up, the group finally also returns with Mummy in tow. Have you guys just thrown a cloak over this thing, a bedroll? Like, how are you hiding and concealing it to get it into town?
Bedroll. Cloak.
Like weekended Bernieing it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I'm sure I have like some old clothes or something.
So
Oh yeah,
I
no,
gave
I have
him
a
my
fine
cloak.
coat, so he's actually wearing fancy clothes.
he's... Dun, 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 dun,
Nice.
dun, dun, dun. All right.
Yeah, so I put on some really fancy clothes for him. Yeah, I think that's about it. That's wait, important question, just shortcut this whole interaction.
Yeah.
He has no wants or desires, right?
No. Sonhar
cool.
has absolutely like he just does what he is told, and that is all he knows.
Cool. If I just tell him to run the inn, is that enough of a command, or does he need like a lot of specifics? How hands-on of a learner is him?
That is an incredibly good question.
I thought we were leaving Ronaldo to run the inn and just keeping him as to help Ronaldo.
He could. I guess we could leave Ronaldo to help him. Like,
I was going
show
to leave
the
him as
ropes.
Ronaldo's assistance and defense.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that makes sense.
Ronaldo and Sonhar will remain back and run the inn.
Yeah.
All right. Would you guys like to go find someone to replace Ronaldo so you could bring him back?
Ideally, I would
Okay.
love to. I still think he's important.
Well, you are passing through and heading to two of the most populated places in the Dale. Undoubtedly, you could find help there. But
Yeah.
continuing on, the day is still young. It is probably around noon at this point. You guys would like to head out?
Yeah. Sounds good.
Yeah, I think we're good to go, right?
There's nothing left for me here. Let's leave.
Oh my
Wow.
god. That was raw, Cerelia. I felt that in my soul. All right. You guys take off, grabbing onto the dog sled, this time a little lighter than usual. The 5 of you, including Tyrael, of course, take off and head straight south. It actually, if they have it, Bryn Shander is where your first stop is going to be. To get from there to Tourmaline is 6 hours, and I believe it's 2 hours from Lonleywood to Tourmaline. So you have an 8-hour trek, I believe, just walking. But let me see. We do have our wonderful references. So dog sled travels pretty fast. You actually guys arrive there around 2. It takes you almost no time at all, especially with the lighter load and the dogs carrying you. You arrive in Bryn Shander at around 2 in the afternoon. It is just beginning to, like the distant dusk light is beginning to fade, and night is once again upon you. As you arrive in Bryn Shander, is there anything that you guys would like to do? And
Are people out at night, or is it kind of a like?
well, it is 2, so it's still in the
Yeah, but I mean,
like
dark.
after dark. Yeah, inside the town, of course.
Great.
Oh wow, do I not
I
have...
believe we have to visit an armorer.
Right, yeah. Armor.
Garrosh just waking up.
Ugh.
Oh yeah.
Right, armorer.
Ooh,
Who is that guy?
That's right, Kataros. There's a whole new thing.
I think I just need to go shopping, see if they have what I need, and then he wants to talk to the speaker if she's around, but
Fair enough.
no worries if not.
Kataros Cerelia shopping trip. Kataros Cerelia
Makeover,
shopping trip.
makeover. All right, as you
I want
guys.
to sell this gold bracelet.
Oh, okay. You are heading over to Frostforge Ironworks. You bought this from Balin Frostbeard, the man working behind the Iron Forge. And as you arrive, he goes, "Ha ha ha! I thought you were never coming back." Simply because it has been so long since you last saw him. You were
Yeah,
you were
okay.
supposed to come here after you had finished up on the Dark Duchess some odd days ago.
Yep. Well,
Sidetracked.
I'll just simply say, well, the Dale thought it could keep me low. It did not.
I love to hear it. Well, she's been paid in full, so here she is. And he pulls a cloak that's it sits on top of the armor as if to reveal it, but it's been some time that he kind of forgot, so there's a bunch of snow on top of it, and it takes him like a few pulls to really get the tarp off of it.
I see.
but then he reveals it. A beautiful steel, black leather, and blue crested with like little gems. Very small, of course, and not really that expensive crystal. Black armor, silver and black armor that covers Tyrael's head, his back, and it gives him little claw covers.
Ooh.
It grants him +1 AC.
Ooh, I like it.
What is Tyrael's natural AC? I forget. Isn't it crazy high?
Yeah, so Tyrael basically has 14 plus proficiency bonus, so it's currently sitting at 17, and if this armor is going to add +1, yeah, it's an 18.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
pretty good.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, for just a little guy.
That's as good as me.
Yes.
Our party tank.
Tyrael has better AC than I do.
you like dap up Tyrael? You're like, damn, I didn't know he was chill like that.
Yeah, I'll be like, yes, this is very good, very good.
Well,
excellent work.
Love to hear it. Another satisfied customer. And if you ever need anything else, you can find me here at Frostforge. I'll have anything you want.
Of course, thank you.
Does he have like higher quality? Does he have like +1 or anything like that?
He doesn't really have that craziest stuff. He's just better in comparison to like the Black Iron Blades.
Yeah, which we as famously bad. I still remember that.
Are you looking for any items in particular?
Aster is mainly just looking to upgrade it if he can, but I don't need. There isn't like a piece of equipment that I'm like missing. You know?
Okay. What is your current weapon?
I use a warhammer.
No +1?
No, it's just normal one.
If you want, you can request it, or let him know if he ever finds anything to put it on hold for you.
I would also put in a request. I think
absolutely.
Requesting a custom thing too.
All right. You wanted? I mean, the most he can make, of course, is a +1.
I mean, that's still
better
compared to what I got.
It'll take some time, but if you're willing to come back, hopefully sooner than the last, Commissioner, then I can have it done in no time.
I'll make sure to be more punctual.
Wonderful.
Do I pay him up front at all?
Yeah, it is just 100 gold. You wanted a +1 warhammer?
Yep.
All right. He gives you like an "I'll do my best and get to work as soon as possible." And with that, he like heads over into the back and begins digging through his ingots that he's got laid out and available.
Oh, actually, I was wondering if he would be willing to purchase scale mail off of me. I have one on me for some reason. That I don't need to wear.
You call him back out, and he kind of gives it away.
Yeah, I'm like, oh wait, sorry.
I do need something. Son of a bitch. He takes a little peep at the scale mail. I can do 40.
All right, sounds good.
He just gives you like a wonderful making business. Where's it doing? Whatever, I got the gold here. And he holds up the new scale mail, and he brings it over to hang it on his, or at least take an inspection, a little closer look. But yeah, Aster, you've got your hammer in the make, and Garrosh, you didn't have to sell any other items to him, right?
No, that was it.
All right. Anyone else need to do anything in Bryn Shander before it's time to take off? I'm assuming you guys are really only like heading to more popular spots.
Unless I mean, like, I'm not trying to stick around. Oh, I mean, yeah, I think we're just asking around about anyone who might be like looking for work, trying to move up to Lonleywood. For us.
Give
Put
me
an ad in the newspaper.
yeah, do you wanna take out an ad in the, or get a crier boy? Pay someone to hunt it down, or at least maybe put up a note in the tavern.
I would see if we could put up some notes.
All right. Do you have parchment?
Aster does. I have all my priest shit. So.
So you have your ink and quill, some parchment.
Yeah.
How much parchment?
That's an excellent question. I might have. No, I haven't used parchment this. Like.
What does that mean?
Like, I haven't used parchment.
Oh. You haven't. You said. I thought you said I have used parchment. I was like, what do you mean used? Like.
I drew all over it.
Yeah.
I don't use it anymore.
How much? Do you know?
No, it doesn't say. I might just not have parchment. That's what I don't know. I could find some. I have ink and quills and shit.
Does anyone have any parchment or paper they're willing to lend out?
I do not.
I will just buy some. It will not stop it.
Yeah,
You're not touching my book.
yeah. All right. Where is he? For one sheet of parchment paper, or I guess paper. There's apparently a definitive difference between parchment and paper. Paper is 2 silver pieces.
Yeah, one is animal hide.
Yes.
Paper is 2 silver. Parchment is 1.
I'll go for the parchment.
All right. How many sheets?
We'll do. How big's the town?
Pretty fucking big. It's actually one of the largest in the Icewind Dale.
I think 30 would do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Put one on every telephone pole in Bryn Shander.
I mean, I don't think that would quite work.
Please,
we
need an innkeeper.
Every lamp. I'm gonna call it 26, just because that's how I have 126 silver pieces. So we're gonna use that many.
I'm gonna
So
even it out.
Great. Yeah, and
Are we gonna have like interviews? Are we gonna post up?
I think we should just.
Why don't they just report to the inn at Lonelywood? Ronaldo is there. He can interview them and stuff.
That's what
right?
I was gonna say, but we'd have to get word to Ronaldo.
Yeah, people just start showing up.
Can
Ronaldo's
message?
like, hello?
Can message
does
reach
not
Ronaldo?
reach that far.
Okay.
I was gonna
mile
say
away.
we should really look into getting some sending stones for the stupidest reasons. It's basically a telephone.
Yeah.
How like those? That's like fucking rare, right? A sending stone.
Pretty much, yeah.
Cool. That's what I thought. It's
No,
like
it's
a
actually
fun
pretty-
thing we use to prank each other.
It's just uncommon.
Oh hell yeah!
So who knows?
All right. Well, I still need to sell this bracelet.
Shopping time.
You could also probably, well, not in relation to selling the bracelet, but I was gonna say if you wanted, you could probably search throughout the city to see if there's a wondrous items, curiosities, or items or magic items shop.
If there's something like that, Aster would definitely be on the lookout.
Yeah, I was
Sure.
gonna say, I thought Aster was into that shit.
Yeah, Aster's deeply into that shit.
To be fair, I don't actually. There's not very many of these in the Icewind Dale.
Cyphus is also, I'm sure.
Looking for curiosities.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm into curiosities.
Yeah, I may have to be into
you
curiosities.
maybe some curios.
Welcome to Curio Shop. All right. Cerelia, do you remember how much you're
Yeah.
selling that for?
I don't remember how much we said it was. It's the large gold bracelet that was found in that treasure chest on the oh my god, what is
The
name
Dark
of the boat?
Duchess.
The Dark Duchess, yeah. I still have the other one. I've got 2 gold bracelets, but I have the smaller one that's like currently on me.
All right.
And I want to keep it.
The
large
large
yeah.
gold bracelet is 250 gold,
Okay.
and the smaller one is 25.
All right. Yeah. I'll sell the large one.
You're easily able to sell the large gold bracelet for market price, unless you wanted to try and upsell it.
I don't think I've got enough.
Enough
Chutzpah.
to
Trying to
upsell.
think of what it's called in Baldur's Gate. I don't remember.
What?
Finally.
Charisma?
Equation?
Do you want an enhance ability to help you?
To upsell this? What?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you'll have to convince them to buy it at a higher price, right?
I mean, 250 gold is nothing to sneeze at.
Persuasion check, if you'd like.
I'm not very persuasive.
That's what enhance abilities for.
Wait, but what does enhance ability do?
Literally, I just choose an ability score, and you get advantage on those skill checks.
Ooh.
So I could just be like, all right, all of your charisma checks for the next hour, you just have advantage.
Haley?
If I fail it, would they still buy it for market price?
You probably wouldn't be able to sell it for a little bit here in Bryn Shander, but you are also traveling to East Haven,
That's true.
the second most populated town
That's
in
true.
the
You know
Icewind
what?
Dale.
Okay, fine. Yeah, I'll do it if I can roll with advantage. I can be like, oh, well, I found this on the Dark Duchess.
You bring it around to one of the many trading posts surrounding, there's so many stores here. Some of them have gone out of business, but we don't talk about that. Approaching one of the sellers, you offer up the large gold bracelet. And they give you, a glance over and, of course, suggest something lower. How about, let's call it 200 gold.
I don't think that's a very fair price.
Oh, I mean, in times like these, prices are always gonna be a little dodgy. What did you want it for?
I thought, okay, wait a second, out of character. Is 250 not
No,
250 is the normal.
base price?
Yeah, he's trying to undercut you. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
I'd shoot for 300, frankly.
Or higher.
Yeah, even higher even higher than that?
Go,
I mean,
whatever you're feeling, Haley. Fucking.
Shoot for the stars, baby.
No.
You have, if you want, whatever you say. He will. There will be hard limits, but you've got a persuasion check if you want to throw it at him.
Yeah, I'll try
Do
for
it
300.
advantage.
300?
Advantage. Yeah, I'll try for 300. That doesn't seem totally unreasonable.
No.
And it does have some good history of being from.
History.
Gas it up, gas
Yeah.
it up, gas it up.
Garrosh is yelling that from behind her. 300. That's gonna be tough. I don't think I can do that one. How about 240?
No, I still think that's too low. Sorry.
Do you just take it back from him?
Well, I mean, if he's not gonna fucking pay me a fair price to begin with, I'll just go sell it in East Haven.
Okay.
Ooh, you should say that.
You didn't even try and sell it. You didn't even try and convince him. You were like, fuck it, no.
Well, at what point am I supposed to roll? Because you
whenever you
haven't
want.
said so. For fuck's sake.
You have to. You can give him a higher price or the same price, and give me a persuasion check if you'd like.
All right. Well, 16 for
Now that
persuasion.
you didn't take my
16
generous
for
offer.
persuasion.
Yeah, and I said 300.
At 300, 16. Yeah, he'll take it. As soon as you reach for it, he goes, "Oh no, wait! You say this is from the Dark Duchess?"
It is.
Well, I did hear word that few of them Sunseekers picked this up and... As he looks you up and down. I guess I'll take it. 300. Go on, get. And he shuffles you away as he tosses you a bag of 300 gold reluctantly. Immediately, he turns and he like jumps and kicks his feet around as he takes the gold bracelet and the back to be inspected.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Jiggling your little 300 gold coin purse very happily.
Yeah, I'm not gonna dwell on that.
Garrosh will see this and be like, I am pleased to see that your purse of jingly coin bounty has increased substantially. And everyone's like, what the fuck?
Someday we're gonna teach you how to talk, Garrosh. Someday.
One of these days.
One of these days.
All right.
Oh.
What's up?
I wanted to say, so the armor, right? Like the one that Garrosh got Tyrael's armor or whatever from,
Yeah.
right? Do you think he's single?
Ronaldo
What?
leaves for 5 seconds.
No, it's not for me.
What?
It's
Are
not
you going
for
after
me.
Ronaldo?
No.
I'm
There's
I
that
just woke
girl,
up.
that woman from the Elk Nomad tribe that's looking for someone like Garrosh.
I can't believe out of everything you've had trouble remembering this session, that's what you dredge up.
What can I say? I'm a romantic.
Ball
That was
Ball.
incredible.
You ask of Ballin Frostbeard and his relationship status.
Well, yeah, there's
Just
a lovely
go
lady
right up to him
looking,
and ask him.
looking for love. I promised I'd help her.
I mean, go for
Or
it.
go join an elk nomadic tribe.
I mean, I wouldn't be like, "Hey, are you single?" Like, no, I would bring her up first.
It would be
Like, it's
funny
not for
if you.
me.
It'd be funny if you did.
Go for it. Role play it out. Role play it out.
Yeah. Haley, Cerelia approaches the forge as
Yeah.
directed.
Have I been here before?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't remember.
Either way, you find yourself at the Frostforge Ironworks in Bryn Shander. Ballin Frostbeard is hammering away at, well, a hammer, and doesn't seem to notice you until you fully approach the front of his store, or at least the front of his service desk, to which he quenches the iron that he's working with. You hear the loud shh as steam rises up. He approaches and says, "Hello! I'm currently
Hello.
working on a project, so I don't have long to talk. But is there anything I can do for you? I'm not currently taking commission work, by the way.
Oh no, I just had a quick question.
What can I do you for?"
You single?
I'm a bit of a matchmaker.
Oh.
And I was just wondering if you had a lucky lady in your life.
No,
No, we weren't that far off.
I can't say that I do, but, well, you are a fine piece of craftsmanship, and while you're not normally my type,
Well, you didn't
Wait a second.
you
He
strike me
appreciates
as an
the
interesting
craftsmanship.
gal.
No.
What
she,
time?
Like, points at her. She points at herself. She's like, "No, I'm the matchmaker.
Oh,
This isn't for me."
I'm confused.
Yeah, I want to talk. I'll talk to her. What is her name? Hold on. I have it written down.
Cerelia licks her glove and begins to pass through her little
like, wait,
And she's like, "Hold on, I got to go through the folders
know
of
you're
my
on
computer to
purpose.
figure out what this woman is."
I just don't remember who the fuck she is.
No, Arlevel? Is that how you say her name?
Possibly.
Arlevel? Yeah, a beautiful woman named Arlevel. She's
Yeah, Arlevel
looking for
Vukadimi.
someone. Yeah, that's it. Looking for a manly man such as yourself.
Tell me, where does this woman preside?
Oh, she's part of the Elk Nomad tribe.
That's going to be a bit of a tough for me. You see, I'm a forgeman. I'm used to staying in one place. Ladies who travel just, well, they don't really mix well with me.
Well, next time I see her, I'll ask her about her thoughts on settling down.
All right. But in the meantime, tell me, a little bucket of bolts, you're not free tonight?
Sorry.
It's worth a
Damn.
shot. in which
I'm
he
waiting.
goes back towards the forge and continues. He hits the bellow, and the forge ignites, or I guess rises in temperature, and he throws his piece in to be heated up again, and goes back to work.
All right. She wishes him luck with whatever he's working on, and then leaves.
Okay.
Maybe she'll say a quick prayer. I mean, her
Lord in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Her creator worshipped Gond,
Oh,
who's
that's
the god of
Creation.
creation. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
no,
she's
that's-
also a bard of creation. Like,
That's
of
very
course she
kind of
would.
All right, you head back to the group. None of you have anything else to do, or do we have anything we'd like to stop by?
Was there a curio shop for
I
Aster and Cyphus?
give me investigation.
I would love to.
While that's going on, Nick.
Guidance.
Okay, guidance.
Add a d4.
Guidance? Roll a d4 also.
You add a d4 to your roll. You can roll it, or I can.
I'll just add it in. 19.
19. All right.
Curios?
You do not find it.
No!
But
No.
as you are traveling throughout East Haven, nope, Bryn Shander. Sorry, different
Right back
page.
of holding.
As you are traveling through Bryn Shander, you do catch sight of various poles that offer guidance towards the nearest shops, with, of course, identifying logos. You can see there are forge hammers for the forges. There are coin and other symbols for different trades, quills, boots, etc. And every so often, while you and Aster travel through Bryn Shander's streets, you look over to see at what first looks like is icicles that form into some kind of guide. But as you blink or rub your eyes, they turn back to form icicles again. Something is amiss in this town, but you can't quite picture what really must be going on behind the scenes without a good view. One you're unable to catch during the night.
Alright, I
But
guess
perhaps
I'll
the
take a
next
note of
time.
that.
Yeah, next time you're here, you can try your hand at searching again. Kataros,
Yeah.
is there anything that you would like to do?
He needs to go get those trinkets.
Which trinkets?
He needs 2 focuses, a glass eye and a jeweled horn. Unless he can craft those.
So you can find them at the nearby store. There are regular magic item components shops and just general stores that carry a bountiful amount of curiosities used for components. You're able to find the glass eye for 5 copper pieces, and you said jeweled horn?
A jeweled horn.
As in a horn that is made of jewel?
I think it could be either. I mean, if someone wants to...
Or is it bedazzled?
Because he has a shattered horn, if someone wants to, fucking put jewels in that, he can use that.
If
but
you had
it could
any
be either
tourmaline
or.
left, I would say yes. But I believe you sold your tourmaline, did you not?
No, I have no more tourmaline.
Okay. Well, if you have a shattered horn, I will allow you to buy small, cheap gemstones and craft it. Would you rather that, or would you rather just buy it?
I was thinking I'd put Chardolin in it.
Ooh.
I was thinking make these both out of Chardolin. at some point.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if you want to try that, you can use your crafting stuff during a long or short rest.
It does need to be worth 100 gold, so as long as you are fine with that.
I am
with the
confident that
perspective.
that is more than perfect.
Okay.
All right. So short rest it? Not now. I'm just saying later.
Yeah.
All right. With that, you guys can head. Or is that it?
I think that's it. He wanted to talk to the speaker, but if she's not around.
I will say, if you are in Bryn Shander, word will get around, and at least, the very least, if you wanted, you know that the North Look, so, you know, Scramsax will take message from you. If not,
no. You go with Scramsax.
oh hell yeah! How you doing, Kataros?
Oh my god. I'm doing great, actually. I was wondering if you could spread word about something, maybe.
Yeah, absolutely.
So there's no easy way or straightforward way to say this, so stay with me. Kataros then kind of goes on to do a little storytelling
it's
about
like
what's going on with Nerith and Virgos.
A montage of Kataros like acting out scenes, pretending to be different people.
He like grabs a salt and pepper shaker.
They start kissing.
Like unscrews it and he's like, yeah, and then he got decapitated.
He has perfect minis of everyone in the party. He's made out of Chardolin. All right, after a while, Scramsax, he's got his mouth covered. He's enamored by the story. Finally, you finish up and he goes, yeah, I don't think I can tell all of that to her, but I'll try and do my best.
Thank you. I know you always do. Just as I told you. Don't do much more.
He nods, clearly lost in thought, trying to do some kind of exercise of memory to try and keep this all together. And with that, you head out from the North Look. Of course, you pass by old Bitey, and he does give you a little song and ditty on your way out.
Love that fish.
Yay.
Asking the fish one last time before he leaves.
I do need all of us to get in a fucking booth and record this at one point. I only say because doing it over stream would be so much worse considering the delay.
But yeah.
All right, to East Haven. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
To East Haven. It
Yep.
is... Traveling to East Haven is a 9-mile venture. It'll take you a little over... Or no, sorry. It's a 14-mile adventure. So it'll take you a little over an hour and a half, 2 hours tops to get there. You do need to...
Eat food.
Well, probably...
Good berry.
It will probably take you the rest of the day, considering your dogs are going to need a break every now and again.
Fair enough.
At the very least, you guys will be getting here late into the night. Yeah, does anyone... Some of you ate breakfast, but some of you haven't eaten anything at all. And it is midday. Has everyone... Would everyone like to consume a ration? Can't imagine... Yeah.
I'll just eat one of my
Yeah.
rations.
All right. As you guys are traveling, it's rather quiet. Not a lot of, well, conversation continues to stream, especially considering Ronaldo is no longer with you. Not that he is dead, of course.
He's no longer with us.
Rest in peace,
I can still hear his voice.
Goodness.
All
I
right.
wish I could still hear his voice. It's too quiet without him.
After hours of travel, the group arrives in East Haven. It is now around 8 o'clock. And while the East Haven gates are still open, you guys can tell that things have definitely taken on a different vibe. Allow me to get East Haven up. Oh, that's people. That's not what I wanted. And... oh, we haven't used these maps in forever. Voila!
Hey.
Where are we? We're in East Haven. That's right. I lost my place on my notes. As you guys arrive in East Haven, several guardsmen greet you at the gates. This is unlike before, and actually, a fair amount has transpired since you left. I will put you guys over here, because you have now arrived, and I haven't used your other sprites since.
About what time is it?
It is around 8 o'clock. There are 2 guardsmen that stand at the end and stop your entrance. They both give you a halt. East Haven is implicated in an 8 p.m. curfew. You are not to cross nor leave or enter this town. As they finish up and continue to deny you entrance, you hear, "Off! Off!" And Imdra Arlagath approaches. The 2 guards both immediately silence themselves and back up in response to her command. And Imdra approaches the few of you and gives you, It's great to see you, truly. Things have gone quite downhill since you left. Having you here tonight especially, it'll do us some good. Please, come along. And she gestures you guys to follow behind. Where are they? And I'll put these guys here for the guards.
Oh, okay.
What exactly is the problem?
And here is Imdra. As Imdra begins to lead you past, like, the regular, a few houses outside, and in deeper to the main areas of East Haven, you can see that guards are patrolling the streets. Of the 750 militiamen, or no, sorry, not 750 militiamen, the 150 militiamen. Thanks, Mark Dieter, for following. At least 20 to 30 are patrolling right now, which is an insane amount. As you're following, Imdra gives you guys the rundown. Ever since you left, things started going missing slowly. People's things they left outside. Then it started with break-ins. They think that the Duergar, now with no place to live, have been pushed to the edge, so to speak, and they've started invading parts of East Haven to quell their sustenance requirements. I don't know what was going on in that ferry, but ever since it got destroyed, we've been dealing with this bullshit. They've implemented an 8 p.m. curfew to try and better track the Duergar and their movements through the town. Usually it started late at night, but recently it got crazier and started happening earlier. But to quell this problem, they started implementing a curfew, and for a while they almost thought they were going to catch them. But it seems that the Duergar have found out the routes that the guards take and have begun avoiding them. We're hoping that the Sunseekers here now can possibly help us. If you were to streamline through the streets, past the guards, and not avoiding them, but simply survey areas that guards aren't during their shifts. Maybe you might be able to catch them. They move in silence and invisibly, so it's incredibly hard for our already stretched thin forces to find them. They're treating us like rats in a cage. It feels as though they are no longer trapped in East Haven, but we are.
Damn.
Any questions? She says very nonchalantly.
Have any been seen? Like, physically seen in the act?
No, but footprints have been seen, spotted being made by invisible creatures.
Oh, damn.
Well,
Anybody have any? Well,
I can see invisible creatures.
That's wonderful. You all can see invisible creatures?
I don't think all of us.
No, I just have fairy fire from.
I
Yeah, wait,
have
since
Drow
when do you
lineage,
see invisible creatures?
Just
see
one
invisibility.
of you.
Just me. Though I guess I could cast it on somebody,
Oh.
Oh.
can't I?
Can
Is it a
you?
concentration spell?
No.
Then yeah, probably can. Let me check the spell.
I do need a pinch of talc and a small sprinkling of powdered silver, which I wish I bought back in Brinchander because I forgot that I don't have it.
Do you have a spell token?
Oh, what?
A spell focus?
Because if you do, you don't need material components.
No, she does. She doesn't have one. I think she just uses material components.
Why?
Fun.
So much more complicated.
Yeah.
Because I like having things in my pocket.
That's
Duh.
why
You
she
know
designed her with pockets.
Yeah.
Did-
Eat it.
did
It
they-
gives
did
me
they-
power.
Do they not have this here in East Haven?
They do. And considering most people who work, probably
I mean-
stay at their place of residence, Imdra is willing to grant them the ability to stay open in order for them, or at least you guys, to purchase the items you need. Anything that you think you will need for tonight's surveillance, please don't hesitate to ask. We may even have it in stock.
It lasts an hour,
Mm-hmm.
but it doesn't use concentration. So, but
No,
you...
it doesn't. Oh, it is range self, so it's only me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it doesn't seem like you can cast it on other people.
But that's still better than nothing.
Yeah.
It is better than nothing. And we also have AoE spells. So I could just be like,
Oh,
it's over there.
Look, kangaroo,
Cloud
thanks for following.
daggers.
It's over there. Look.
Actually, here's the plan. The plan is we stake out. We have Cerelia with the sea invisibility. As soon as she sees one, what we can do is have Kataros cast Fairy Fire, because I believe Fairy Fire has that unique property of you can't be invisible while you're glitter bombed. After that, I can Hunter's Mark, because now I can see it, and then that will make it very easy to track them, so we can follow them wherever they are.
Good idea.
Once I get scrying too, I'll be able to follow them with the scrying eye, and also it's invisible. I'm not sure if they can see it or not, but we can also use that to track them or put it somewhere where they maybe won't be invisible because they don't think anyone's there, I guess.
Yeah, what do you guys
got
think?
this.
Yeah, what do you guys think? We Kataros, Garrosh is back into hunter mode.
Sounds like a bomb diggity
Okay,
plan.
wait. One thing we should check for is, it's a pretty big town. Are we going to be able to cover it all by ourselves?
That's the thing. We do have a good idea of where these are taking place. However, there have been some, problems with our plans. Nothing serious, but it appears as though, in retaliation to our curfew, some of our less than satisfactory traders have begun planning on doing runs, as they say, delivering goods and other things to clients past curfew. These footsteps, or at least their tracks, throw off our guards and cause a little bit of problems for us. So we do have 3 areas that we suspect the Duergar to be dwelling in. 2 of them are undoubtedly traitors. Traitors being TRADERs, RS, not like traitors to East Haven.
Traitors to the throne.
Black market delivery service would be a more appropriate term.
They don't end up getting robbed? Do they have a deal with the...
Well, nobody can get robbed because nobody's out during curfew. But robbery is totally legal here. Well, pickpocketing. I should probably have elaborated. I've actually misspoken a few times and led to a few unfair arrests.
Also important, because otherwise, could you even fault these people for coming in and taking things?
I guess not. So she labels out in little circles around the town on a map that she gives you guys, in red, that there are activities around the morgue area, a small park / fountain. Of course, it's frozen. and nearby, like the front area of the town, or at least the entrance to the town, where a lot of the livestock is kept. Livestock being kennel dogs and other like mules and goats, elk, etc.
I will ask if
Sure.
is there a pattern to what's being stolen, or is it just anything?
It started with foods, and it slowly worked its way up. We noticed gemstones were going missing, but we have no idea what they could be used for. Food still continually becomes a problem, and that's probably our biggest problem, due to the already, not lack thereof, but dwindling resources. We do get deliveries and traders coming into town, but if food keeps getting stolen, they're not going to have the coin to buy it again.
We left Ronaldo, but we still have the cauldron, don't we? Like, on us?
I
Yes.
don't know.
We usually keep it on the
I
sled.
usually keep it on the
Yeah.
sled unless otherwise noted. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, in the meantime, we can use this if people are starving.
Oh,
I
or
also
use
have
it
an
as
idea.
bait.
Or as bait.
Yeah, I was gonna say we need to bait from the
Like,
food.
Make a
leaving out
big
bowls
show
of
of it.
soup.
Yeah.
I was
Like
gonna
a-
say,
like a
make big
trail.
I was
show.
gonna a trail of bowls of soup. What were you saying,
Trail
Justin?
of bowls of soup.
But if we make a big
Aster
show
has
of
a
feeding
few-
everybody,
Other questions for the speaker.
Make a big show of feeding everyone before we continue. Fair, but it would have to take place tomorrow, considering curfew has already been enacted.
okay,
Yeah,
well, if we
that
don't
makes
push them
sense.
tonight.
I have locate object.
Oh,
So if there is something like specific, like and unique that has been stolen, like a specific piece of jewelry, a specific furniture, tool, weapon, whatever, I could locate the nearest one of that. Or something I was thinking is we could leave something out as bait to be stolen, and then I can locate that.
Yes.
what would you guys? Do you guys want to do that, or do you want to survey, or?
We'll leave out Cerelia.
What?
Cut
You
to
look like a
Cerelia being
fancy-
tied up like to a pole. All
You
right.
look like a fancy bit of machinery.
No.
No! Just kicking her little feet. All
What
right.
should we leave as bait?
We could leave out our stew pot as bait.
They do need
We
food.
could.
It's magical and it's food. Like, that seems like two of the most reasonable things that someone would want to steal in this
All
situation.
right. So we want to leave out the
Sure.
bowl of infinite soup.
Okay.
Sure, yeah.
If it'll bait them.
Just throw some mushrooms in there, they'll flock to it like flies.
Oh
Oh my god.
That's
Yeah,
gotta be
you know,
racist.
Hang on a minute.
No. No, of course. All right. Then. All right. Where do we want to leave it? Do you guys want to leave it on any of the areas?
Yeah, I'd say so.
What were the three again?
They've been labeled on the map, but there is a northeastern, like town center that has a fountain and some foliage that's been hit or has been seen like having tracks past a certain time. There is a like morgue / graveyard that's got a lot of traction and movement, and then of course in the front there's these stables and like a farmhouse that's been seen having a lot of movement and tracks.
I think we should split ourselves. No, we're not gonna be able to get to the other one. Let's hang out in one of these two places, and we'll leave the pot of soup in the other place, in one of the other places.
We should make it a little, maybe like a little hidden, because if you just leave it out, I think that's a little suspicious. Right?
Well, we could park our thing in the stable. Park our sled in the stable. Or near the stable.
Yeah?
Sounds good.
With the aroma of fresh stew.
Delicious fresh stew. feel like it's like a mouse trap.
Yeah, so the stew is in this one. Right down by the stable.
All right, you're leaving the stew near the stable?
Stew in the stable.
Stew in the stable!
Stew in the stable.
All right. Where would you guys like to hang out?
Should we leave one person with the stew? We don't want to catch them in the act. We want to track them back to their base.
Well, that was the whole thing. I really think we should do the whole plan of Cerelia sees them, points out where it is, Kataros throws the fairy fire, I start tracking them.
Garrosh is like, I have a very efficient plan for murder, all right? Don't fuck with the system.
Should we find a way to, like, guard the soup, then? Hide near the soup?
Well, I have invisibility. I could cast it on the three of us.
Ooh.
I think it's as far as my limit goes.
Okay, what happens if you are invisible and I cast see invisibility? That doesn't
Only
break
you
anything,
see
does
it.
it?
I'm sorry, I can only cast it
you
on
would still be
people
able
right
to
now.
see him, I guess.
Yeah, I'd be able to
But-
see you and the Duergar, and I would also be invisible.
The
Okay, I
Duergar.
can
Yeah.
make two people
Duergar.
invisible, and I have one potion of invisibility.
Duergar.
I feel like it should be Cerelia, Garrosh, and Kataros on team
Soup
capture and fairy fire, and then I can hang back with Cyphus and do locate object and see if we can follow them that way.
Yeah, that sounds fine.
I'm just picturing Aster doing the, like, Charles Xavier, like, hand to the head and hand out, like, I see the soup!
I see the soup.
All right.
It's traveling north.
It's calling to me.
All right, so
All right.
who's hanging out where?
I guess Aster and I will be with the soup near the stable, because I think
Yeah.
that makes the most sense.
All right.
And then that way, the party who's like actually trying to catch him in the act also can be nearby the two spots. You can be.
So the other three are gonna be in between the other
Graveyard
spots.
or fountain.
All
I don't
right.
think the fountain's that important, frankly. I feel like we could just cover the other area.
Graveyard.
Cerelia, where are you at?
Morgue.
I don't know. I'm just here to have a good time.
All right.
Wait, we need you. You're essential to the plan. You can see.
Oh
you
yeah,
can,
I'll
you can
go with
believe.
uh,
Me and Kataros can hold hands.
Garrosh is. I was gonna say Garrosh is holding her like how dudes hold cats when they're pretending they're guns. But,
Oh my god.
but he's using her like an industrial flashlight.
Yeah.
That's hysterical.
Just like a. Oh my god, what is it called? I'm like a night vision camera.
Nice.
She puts her head onto his like a mask.
heat-seeking
Oh, see, I was gonna say you hold
thermal camera.
up by the waist. You put her butt to your eyes.
Like a periscope.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh no.
no, you can't see anything
No,
either
no.
way.
All right. 8
You
o'clock.
two want invisibility. It is concentration, so it would be probably best to give it to you two, and then take the potion.
Okay.
Alright, let's do that. He'll go ahead and cast it on Cerelia and Garrosh.
All right.
Take the potion himself.
You cast invisibility on Cerelia and Garrosh, and then take the potion for yourself, making you invisible. Cyphus, Aster, can I get
We
a
are
stealth
gonna-
check?
Oh,
Oh, what's up?
yeah. I was gonna say I want to hide within.
The confines of the area.
Yeah.
All right. Are you within sightline of
Huzzah.
the soup?
I would say it'd be fine to go around a corner as long as, like, Aster can tell when an object. Can he tell when an object moves?
You can put alarm on it.
I don't know if I have alarm.
That's fair. Does Cyphus?
But like with locate item, like if the location changes, would you be able to tell?
Yes, the problem is that it's only concentration up to 10 minutes.
Oh.
So I'm I'm essentially going to pick a point when I think that they have gotten it and track it from there.
All right. Well, let me see. I don't really have anything that'll help. I'll try a stealth. I mean, just normal stealth.
All right, give me normal stealth.
I don't have a ton of options.
Do I take disadvantage if I'm hiding, even though I'm wearing armor?
No, if you are like, you have more than enough time to prepare your hiding spot, you don't have disadvantage.
Okay, great.
It's just if you want to move after you've hidden, continuing a stealth is going to be tough.
That makes sense. Cool. It's going to be a 15 to hide.
15, awesome. Cyphus?
Hang on. Owlbear was glitching out. No whammies.
Big money, no whammies. Big money, no whammies. Is that it?
Fuck.
Oh my god, whammy of the century.
So I've just got a 5.
Cyphus.
Oh wait, I have inspiration. I'll use it.
Oh, okay. Damn, all right.
21.
Damn! Cyphus does that thing where, like, you hide at first, but you're, like, he pulls, like, his cloak over himself, and his bare legs are exposed, like, in the middle of the road. And then he realizes halfway through that his hiding spot is kind of ass, and then flips over, and he looks like a perfect trash bag, or like a perfect piece of street litter. You're hiding around a corner, though, right?
Do you have, like, minor illusion or something?
No.
I was gonna say, I think it'd be really funny if you were just, like, trying to find a hiding spot and you're like, oh shit, I'm a wizard.
you know in Dark Souls, the item that just turns you into random decor?
Yeah.
You just become a street torch in the middle of like an alley. All right, yeah, he took a rogue class. You remembered hiding for dummies?
Yeah. Hiding 101.
He actually stole this textbook. That was part of the syllabus.
It's part of the criteria for passing
That was
the class.
the prerequisite to the class is you had to steal the textbook from a previous student. Kind of hard, not gonna lie.
It's pretty funny.
An hour passes, and during this time, Cyphus, eventually you hear the sounds of the handles being pulled up. And then, come on then. 1, 2, 3. The soup immediately gets picked up invisibly and begins floating towards the farm. Can I get a perception check?
Would I be able to see this as well?
No, not yet. They're coming. They have to pass you, though.
Okay, cool.
Okay. I would like to cast a spell.
Okay. What spell would you like to cast?
I will roll perception. Nat 20
Oh! You can
for
see
26.
through the torchlight and the snow coming down almost perfectly how it waves off of them. 3 short figures, Duergar invisibly carrying this pot. They're walking towards the farmhouse directly. What did you want to do?
How close am I to them?
You are about
What'd you
60
say?
feet.
60 feet. If I run towards them, can I cast a spell?
Yes, you need a stealth check. But if you succeed, you would be able to, unnoticed, catch up to them.
I'll try for the stealth check.
Yeah,
18?
you succeed.
All right. When I get within 30 feet, I will cast Psionic Blast.
Okay.
It is a 30-foot cone. Dexterity saving throw. Of DC 15.
Okay. What happens if they fail? Just more damage?
On a failed save, they take 5d8 force and are pushed 20 feet directly away and knocked prone.
Holy fuck. Yeah, go for it. They need spell saves? Yeah.
It's DC 15.
All right. For dexterity?
Yeah.
All right. So +0. The first
Nice.
one fails. The second one succeeds. And the third one succeeds.
Damn.
Damn.
Immediately after they are hit, you see two of them take off running, and the other one does go flying, I believe, right? Or is it
Yes.
knocked-
So they have two choice. Well, I don't know if we should roll for it or something. You have two choices on a succeeded save. You either aren't knocked prone, or you only take half damage.
They are not knocked prone.
Okay. Then they will all take 5d8 force damage.
All right, give it to them. We'll do it all one at a time for each of them.
22,
All right.
28,
All right.
and 22.
All right. One of them, the shockwave of this shatters his ribcage and kills him. He falls dead on the snow. The other two do not try and grab him nor pick him up, and run off, bleeding towards the farmhouse. Aster, can you give me a perception check? With advantage?
It's going to be a 24.
All right. You see two bloody Duergar run past and enter into the farmhouse. They are dripping blood. They are just far enough that by the time you would get out of your hiding spot, they've already passed. But they do not close the farmhouse gate behind them.
Would I... I wouldn't be able to cast Spike Growth to stop them in their path.
What's your range on spike growth?
Spike Growth is 150 feet.
Yeah, you absolutely can.
Damn.
Cool.
You cast it just on the entrance to...
Yeah. I'm gonna basically make the entrance and the area in front of it. So basically, you have to come back towards me, otherwise you're going through 20 feet of spikes.
Okay. You activate this, and both of them immediately die. They pass out as the
shit.
spikes grow up. They cry out in pain, and then fall dead.
Hell yeah. Triple kill.
You do know that the cry is heard throughout the immediate area of you. Cyphus, you hear it as well.
Okay, I will send a message to them that we saw 3 and they're headed towards the farmhouse.
All right. To the invisible trio?
Yeah, but I don't know if that would... I'll say I don't know if that's all of them, but Aster and I will investigate the farmhouse.
We only need one.
I don't know if you can message them.
Where away are
Oh.
they?
I don't know what the full distance is.
It's
on this.
120 feet.
All right, then I will not do that.
Do you
can
want...
message me? So we can tell you
Well, I'm close enough to you, I assume.
Do you...
I mean, not that we can just start talking.
I give you a sick high five.
An air high five?
You're gonna roll to hit.
Do you want to gather them or cast a spell as some sort of signal?
I could just cast a firebolt into the sky.
Yeah, go for it. Give me performance.
Perform.
Yeah.
Great.
I was gonna say I can't miss the sky.
No,
I
you
hope.
can't, but I want to see how nice you do it. How does the fireball look?
Not great. I hit a house
Kataros,
nearby.
Kataros, Garrosh, and Cerelia, a wimpy fireball launches into the sky and then peters out. I want to say, like, I don't even know how to describe this. Very
Unceremoniously.
Yeah, unceremoniously. What is the 3 of your first reactions?
Oh, that was Cyphus.
Only Cyphus could throw a firebolt that badly.
You guys want to rush over?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Sure.
Does Cyphus group, do you guys wait for them to arrive?
I was gonna head towards the farmhouse and investigate.
Okay. All I wanted
I'm
to
gonna
know.
keep concentrating
Provided
on-
I don't die on the spikes.
Oh no, I tell Cyphus about the spikes so he can avoid them. Everyone else, if anybody else passes, or not everybody else, anybody else who I haven't told about this, like baddies and such, for the next 10 minutes, they need to make a DC 10 perception save to recognize that it is not just normal ass fucking floor.
Okay.
They will. It looks normal. You will run into it and realize you are standing on spikes before you know it.
Oof! Ouch! My toes.
Yes.
Actually, wabam.
Ta-da.
Cyphus, you are the only one that runs up, correct?
I guess.
You find the farmhouse quiet and calm with mounds of tracks that lead from it.
Oh, damn.
The farmhouse itself is also quite large, as it hosts a veritable amount of animals.
All right. I will cautiously move towards the door that they were heading towards, I guess.
So they, I was gonna say they barely got into the area,
Okay.
just around here. So all of these tracks you cannot tell are, or you can't tell if they are fresh or old.
Can I roll investigate?
You absolutely can.
I will roll. Their hunger for soup betrayed them.
It will be their last mistake.
Well, I don't know. There's a lot of those tracks around. I rolled a 9. Some of these were made today, I bet.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Some of these were probably made at some point recently.
Probably since the last time it snowed. Anyway.
Someone's been here before.
Are there any windows that I can, like, peek in?
Yeah, absolutely.
God. They had so many feet. Do you think these all belong to one guy?
It's a centipede.
Oh,
no.
Can I... Is this a window back here near the rocks? Can I sneak and peek here?
Yeah, absolutely. Here, let me...
Sneak and peek. Cyphus.
Snifus?
Tomeseeker.
What?
Snifus, Gnome, Sneefer?
Snipus. Tomeseeker.
Alright, Cyphus. You begin investigating into the back window. Can I get a perception check?
Yeah, you can.
What does he have? A 1!
Damn
It's so dark in there, you can't see shit!
I didn't mean to laugh, but I was surprised by that one.
Yeah, get like 2, 1. Alright, well, I guess I don't see anything.
Am I also...
Incredible.
Or no, I said I was staying in the...
Hey, you're
Do you have
hanging
dark vision? Who has dark vision out of all of us?
Not me.
out.
Yeah, not me either. I guess I'll cast Mage Armor on myself.
Fair.
And I end my turn.
Oh, wait. No, I do have dark vision. What the fuck am I saying?
You do or don't have dark
I
vision?
do. I do have dark vision.
I thought I'm the only one that doesn't have dark vision.
Oh, that's true, yeah. I
Cerelia
don't.
does not have dark vision because she is not an actual gnome.
No, I think it's just me and Kataros.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have 60 feet of dark vision.
Alright. Do you want to come in?
Yeah, I guess I'll find out if somebody found my little spike trap if I go over and somebody died on it.
There were 2 already dead Duergar, but as you go to investigate, the 3 others join you guys.
Nice.
Now that the rest of the Sunseekers have arrived, Cyphus has just been investigating this window inside the stables. Nothing else seems to have happened. What would you guys like to do upon arriving?
Guys, come check out this window. I can't see for sure.
Can't see for sure.
You want to stay invisible?
It has
yeah,
been
you
an
guys are
hour
invisible.
unless you lose.
Oh.
Never mind.
I was gonna say, did you want to continue?
Never
We're
mind.
back. We're so back. If any of you want to be again, let me know. Otherwise, I think we're good to continue like this.
Oh shit! Kataros is handing out free invisibility. I'll take one.
Oh, I will say there's a little outhouse at the corner if anyone needs it.
Thank you.
Yeah. Mute.
Kiki.
Gigantamax Pikachu. P. P.
P, and I must emphasize, Q.
All right. Does anyone want to look into the glass that Cyphus is
window?
looking? Are you just eyes stuck to this thing, or do you rejoin them when you see them?
I'll I'll rejoin them or wave them over.
All right. Kataros is the first up. You want to give me a little Percepi check?
Thank you, bro. That is going to be a 15.
All right. You're able to see to the end of the room. The entrance clearly locked, but inside you can see there are veritable amounts of elk that are just roaming around inside.
Is it completely
Is it a
dark in
farmhouse
there,
or a
or
barn?
is there like a light?
It
source
is
of light?
mostly, if not completely, dark. You can see that there is some light, actually, Kataros, that's coming out of a room to your right, looking inside, closer towards the front end of the hall.
Can I try something?
Go for it.
Can I prestidigitation the smell of like apples or carrots or something over by this window? I want to get these elk to move and see
Oh,
if I can see
absolutely.
any like footsteps or other movement.
All of the elk begin to clamor over to the door looking for what smells like apples, carrots, and other vegetables.
Oh my god, there's so many. Ah!
Hey,
More deer, more deer.
I brought all the deer. Get all the deer in here. Wait. Yeah,
A
no.
Duergar comes sniffing.
Yo,
over.
isn't this just Nietzsche, Joe?
Get the fuck
Yeah.
out of here. Cerelia, like, what is it?
I opened my bag of tricks to summon another elk.
I turn into an elk.
It just blends in.
Yeah,
Which
no.
one's mine?
So all of
Which
the deer block the window now and make visibility even harder.
Nice.
I assume he doesn't
Ah,
see
but-
anything get moved by the deer moving.
No.
But you could go to the other side.
You're right.
Hey, one of us could go to a different, a different one. So Aster will go to a different window and look through that one.
Oh. Bye.
All right, get Pet and Cyphus. Got a lot of deer to disappoint.
I got a 14 perception.
What are you looking for? Just another window?
I'm just looking in a different
Do you want
window.
to pick a different window?
Which window do you want to go for? There's a few.
There's one over here.
One in the front, one on the
Here.
right, and one on the back. And then
I'll.
there's just a straight door on the other. Oh no, I guess there's one on every side.
That's not what I meant. Sorry.
You're okay. So the window over here is actually on the second floor.
Okay. Well, what about this one? Door.
The door? Yeah, I mean, the window over
Well,
here.
Is that a door?
Yeah, that's
Or
actually
door?
got light behind it. So as you look
Okay,
in, you don't even need to really make a check. You can see that there is like a workshop or at least storage for sleds nearby.
Okay, cool.
A few different adventurers have actually had their sleds put away here.
And this is where ours is too, right?
I mean, you didn't even have time to park your sled. Your sled's still around the gate that's being guarded by the front gate guards.
Okay, cool. All right. Sorry. I mean, I can't see invisibility, so I feel like we should just get Cerelia over here.
Cerelia.
Cerelia, Garrosh, do you guys want to look in any of the
Yes.
windows?
Yeah.
I was looking out here, whatever these were.
Oh, those are just the stables for the elk when they are being used during the day. Like if they're going to pull plows or sleds or whatever. But all of them seem to be cooped up inside due to the recent curfew and dangers posed by the Duergar.
I see.
Cerelia, looking inside, first things first, you can see a giant black mass of elk that are like guarding the other window looking for something.
Yeah.
Do you want to give me perception?
Yeah. Hello?
Hi.
No, Owlbear is
Hey, what's up?
fucking up. What is happening here?
Owlbear
Oh,
moment.
it's not just Owlbear. It's not Owlbear. It's it's my web browser. Ah!
Do you want to use
Okay.
physical dice?
No, it's good. It was just lagging for some reason, like really badly. All right. Oof. I rolled a 9.
9. You're able to see, at least in the immediate front area. You do notice, however, with your perception check, you lean against the window and notice that it swings open a little bit, as if it were unlocked.
Interesting.
You squeeze your butt through the window.
I could.
You should.
Yeah, I should cast see invisibility, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now's a good time for it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Whoa.
I'll mark it down so I don't forget I use a spell slot. Yeah, can I make it through this window?
Absolutely. Yeah. Crawl right through the window.
Fuck, sure, why not?
Fall right onto the ground below, and you're able to see into here now. You can see that the elk have absolutely no interest in you as they continue to enjoy themselves looking for the various treats they believe to be here. Do you want to tell anyone else that you've gotten in, or you just want to start schmoovin'?
I don't really know how I would tell anyone. No one else is near me, and I have no way of saying, unless Kataros and Cyphus can see me across the room.
Give me perception. It's tough. You have a lot of elk in front of you.
Yeah.
Perception. Can I see Cerelia? with
Yes,
a 14?
you can. Through the little slits of the elk horns and bodies, you see Cerelia slip in through the window and like, Haley, does she fall? Or she do like a little flip?
She'll do a flip.
Yeah. Cyphus
Yeah.
claps.
She's athletic. She's acrobatic.
Oh,
She
yeah.
can flip.
Would Cyphus clap?
No.
Yay!
In the middle of trying to sneak into this.
Fair enough.
I cast message and I clap.
I cast message and the sound
Mental
of clapping
clap.
is hurting.
Nice landing.
Nice. You send her the mental image of a 9.
It's like, yeah, it's the...
Sorry, I just found a really good image.
Oh my god. All right. Yeah, you guys see her enter, but Cerelia, where do you want to move?
So I can't
You can walk around.
see at all?
No, you can. It's just a little hard because it's dark. Unless you have dark vision, but I don't believe you do.
I don't have dark vision, but I don't know where to move because I don't know where the boundaries of this room are.
Oh. You can just, I mean, once you move through an area, I'll unlock parts of it. There's like just a tiny wall right here that divides you from a little bit of the extra room. There is a ladder over here, and there's doors that lead into other rooms.
All right. I can't even see my token now.
Yeah?
She's
Oh,
under
damn.
the fog.
Is she?
No, not for...
Refresh.
You might wanna
Refresh
Oh,
your
really?
page. Yeah.
Yeah, let me
Yeah.
try again. Give me a second.
That's really funny. course, blind Cerelia.
Oh, okay, yeah. So there was like, it was like completely blocked off. I couldn't see anything. I can see now. Yeah, I'll sneak over here to see what's in this area.
What's
Like,
going down?
over here. Or whatever.
Or whatever.
Or whatever, you know. Whatever we're feeling.
All right. Moving over, you can see the rest of this area. It's just clearly prepped for adventurers to leave their gear or to stop in to prepare for traveling.
Do I hear anything beyond?
Give me
this
perception.
wall? I shall.
Perk. Roll perk.
Roll perky.
Roll some perk.
I miss
15?
Ooh, you do hear the creak of wood coming from the area above the ladder. But also some soft bleeding coming from the wall behind the elk. Bleating.
Oh,
Behind the elk.
Yeah, in this area.
this one.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to open any of the doors?
I feel like that might be unwise. Or do you mean doors to the outside?
To the outside.
Oh yeah, I'll do that.
All right.
You can
Go
take
back here
them.
and I'll open this door.
The door opens up, and you guys have full access to enter into the stables.
Yeah, I
and
thought you meant
farmhouse.
like
No,
just
just-
explore this
Just-
house
Yeah,
by myself.
fuck it, Cerelia. Just go in through random doors.
Yeah, you know.
We're going in.
Kataros, are you joining? Leaps through the wall.
Teleports in.
We'll pretend he walked around. At this point, I assume the magic's gone.
Also, it's starting to get late. Do we want to?
Yeah, it's.
I say, do you
I
guys
want to wrap it up.
want to take your final steps investigating this area, and we'll end here?
Yeah. sounds
Yeah. I'll tell everyone that I heard something upstairs, but
Oh my god, did you guys
That's
see
it.
that Duergar cast fireball on that hayloft? That's crazy.
I didn't know they.
So who's going up the
That was a
ladder?
thing.
Ty, are you opening up this door? Right
Do we
here.
know that if we heard the sound upstairs, I'm just gonna go upstairs.
Oh, okay. Are you gonna be the first upstairs?
Yeah, I'll be the first.
Sounds reasonable.
All right. Aster pushes the nearby elk aside and enters up the ladder to find the few Duergar.
Oh shit!
Not invisible, but in fact staring at him as he arrives at the top of the ladder.
Did they just quietly listen to me come up the ladder?
No, they were actually all talking, but as soon as you got up the ladder, they saw horns or antlers, and they were like, "What the?" And then a face showed up, and they're like, "Oh!"
So you guys remember that fireball that they cast up there?
So about that initiative.
About that initiative, next week we will have.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for coming.
Yeah.
If you want to play Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frost Maiden, you absolutely can. It's available literally everywhere online and in your. It's probably not available. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It's not available everywhere, but it is available at your local game stores and online. And if you want to watch us continue to play it, then go ahead and follow us at Perihelion Creative on Twitch and YouTube, and follow my lovely players in the description below. That's about it. I can't think of anything else. But
Thanks for coming.
yeah, thanks for coming. If you guys, what's the last thing you guys want to say before we end stream?
I love you.